Imagine this, you walk into a room, maybe it's a job interview, a client meeting, or a networking event. And before you have said a single word, you're already being read. You reach out, offer your hand, and in these first 3 seconds, you have already told your story. Not with words, but with your handshake. And yes, what you're carrying. Let's be real, most people don't realize how much a handshake can cost them. A weak one quietly closes doors before you have even opened your mouth. A good one builds trust in seconds. A limp grip, you might come across as uninterested or lacking confidence. Squeeze too hard and you risk seeming aggressive or overbearing. And if you're fumbling with your bag, or worse, shaking hands with cold, clammy fingers because you have just switched your drink, you're sending all the wrong signals. People may remember you for all the wrong reasons. Awkwardness, discomfort, or arrogance. But nail the handshake and you instantly project confidence, professionalism, and respect. What does a great handshake look like? Here's the formula. Always keep your right hand free before entering the room. Shift your bag, phone, or drink to your left hand. This small move shows you're prepared and ready to engage without fumbling, signaling respect and attentiveness. Stand up straight, square your shoulders, and face the person heart to heart. This posture conveys confidence and openness. Make direct eye contact to build trust instantly. A brief, warm smile softens the interaction, but keep it natural. Too much can feel insincere. When you extend your hand, ensure your thumb points up and your palm is vertical. Aim for web-to-web contact, where the space between your thumb and index finger meets theirs for a full, confident grip. Grip firmly, but don't crush. Think of the pressure used to turn a doorknob, enough to show confidence, but comfortable. A good handshake balances strength and approachability. Shake 2 to 3 times with a smooth, controlled motion. Last just a few seconds, long enough to show sincerity, not awkwardness. Maintain eye contact throughout to reinforce the connection. Finally, release your grip and step back naturally. Don't linger or pull away abruptly. The smooth finish leaves a lasting impression of confidence and respect, setting the tone for the conversation ahead. Avoid these classic mistakes. The fingertips only handshake. Limp and weak. This screams insecurity or disinterest. People feel like you're not really present, definitely not the impression you want to leave. The Arnold. This is the bone crusher. Squeezing too hard comes off as aggressive, even disrespectful. Instead of showing strength, you just make people uncomfortable. The two-handed handshake. Clasping their hand with both of yours. It's overly intimate for business and invades personal space. Save this for close friends, not professional settings. But here's where it gets interesting. Your handshake matters, but so does what you're carrying. That briefcase or laptop bag or any other bag you carry plays a powerful, often underestimated role in the first impression game. This isn't just about style, it's about psychology and social signaling. Research in social psychology shows that people make rapid judgments about competence, trustworthiness, and status within seconds of seeing you. These judgments aren't just about your clothes or your handshake. They extend to the accessories you carry. A good-looking leather briefcase sends a clear, nonverbal message. You're organized, reliable, and serious about your work. It's a symbol of professionalism, which our brains associate with stability and success. Picture walking into a high-stakes business meeting, carrying a Hello Kitty tote or a gym bag. It might get you a chuckle, but it won't get you the respect or trust you need. Here's the bottom line. Your handshake and your look work together to create an impression of confidence, capability, and style. A gentleman knows the art of a confident handshake is about more than just the grip. It's about the story you tell before you say a single word. If this helped you out, hit the like button and subscribe for more useful style tips. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.